Let us begin today slowly, okay? Step by step. All right, good. Today I come to tell you that I understand you. I understand you. And I know how confused you must be. Because this life we are living can confuse anyone. Because just knowing that we are running against time with a bump that beats inside the chest saying, I have a time marker. But without you knowing when it will beat for the last time. Wow, do you understand? Without you knowing when you will breathe for the last time. Without you knowing when you will see your loved ones around you for the last time. That's why I understand you. That is why I am with you. I understand you because this life is uncertain. Because this life is illogical. Because death is illogical too. I understand you because I'm against mortal bodies. But now let us go slowly. But when I say I am against them, mortality, and I am sure that you are against them too, and you will tell me if you are against them, it is because you and me, we both have had the experience of something different. Now let us see if dying bothers me and bothers you, then it is because you know the difference between something immortal and something perishable, right? And I ask myself, why do I have to experience death? Why? Who said that I have to experience death? Who is responsible for the existence of death? I ask myself, why do I have to experience death? Why? Because I always said that the human body seemed strange to me. I always said the human body with intestines, where everything it eats ends up accumulated and in a state of putrefaction. Why? But when I look at the animals around me and I see that everyone is in the same situation, then I question what this place is. And of course, where we have fallen. We have all fallen here. Because falling is this, okay? Pay attention. Opening your eyes and seeing yourself inside a human body without knowing how you arrived there, inside of this human body. Because it was never a bridge. Do you remember? It was never a door or someone pushed you. Who knows? You would tell me. So how did you arrive here? Were you teleported? Just tell me. Just let me know. Because at the moment, our mother and father, the progenitors responsible for this body, came together in the fertilization of the embryo as your mother. I have asked, because I already asked my mother. I asked her if she saw a light or something covering her and then delivering me inside. Yeah, who knows, right? Because if I know that I existed before, and yes, I know it because I have this memory, and maybe you have it too, you would let me know. Then, how can it be that I feel that I am this body? That I can feel when I touch? That I can see, I can hear, I can eat, I can breathe? Now just let me know. So well, and now I ask myself again, because if I know that I existed before, and so if I feel now that I am in this body, and at the same time I say there is a mistake here, if I knew I was another being, what I'm doing inside a human body now? Or is the human body something else? And I'm thinking that I am inside. Now let us find out what's going on here, okay? Very slowly. It is like the diver who puts on a diving suit and thinks the suit is his own body. Or maybe he simply knows that the suit was placed on him, that he was forced to wear the suit against his own will. Now let us go slowly. And maybe let us see, he's just waiting for the day when he can take it off. Or let us see the driver. Let us see the driver, okay? The driver is inside the car. The driver breathes inside the car too, knowing that the car and the driver are different, right? When the driver gets out, or when the car breaks and stops working, or is going to be destroyed, the driver continues, right? And this was, but the car, what happened to the car? The car is destroyed. Finished. But here, here there is a great difference with the word soul. You see, the word soul. Now we are there. Keep calculating, okay, while I speak to you, so that you can realize everything they have sold us, because this is like selling something, and told us to believe, and everything that we should accept without analyzing it and without investigating it. And we repeat it. Yes, because this is what we have learned, to repeat and to repeat and to repeat, like blah, 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 right? Because what we have done is just this. Okay, they told me, and I have to repeat. Good, today I remain, you know how? Free, libre, free. Today I free myself from everything, you know. I'm tired, really tired of repeating and repeating and blah, 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 blah. Now listen very slowly, slowly, despacito, despacito, okay? Look. Now I imagine, okay? I imagine this, and I invite you to imagine together with me. Now imagine the diver who was forced to put on the diving suit. He's under the sea with all the equipment to breathe, wearing the suit at the bottom of the sea, right? And now look at the driver at the same time. The driver is inside the car. He was forced to enter the car. He's driving the car and going everywhere with that car. He breathes inside the car and everything. He also eats inside and listen music and enjoy also the time there. Okay? But he knows that the car and he are different. And one day the car is going to stop. Now you see. He knows that the car has its own engineering. Okay? But he and the car are different. He knows that when the car breaks, then, well, finito, this was. So he will have to get out of the car, because they are just what? They are different. Now I ask you, which case are you in, my beautiful you? Would you say that you are the human body now? Now let us study the verb to be, okay? Because saying that you are the human body means that when the human body dies, then you died. But if you say that you know and that you feel the sensation inside, okay, that you continue, then why do you say that you are the body? Why everybody here all over internet is saying, oh, the DNA, the DNA. Yeah, let us see what's happened with this. When you simply continue, why? Why all this? Now, yeah, maybe you have forgotten. Maybe you have forgotten your origin. Now, just let me know. Tell me if you have forgotten. I understand you. I understand you. My mother said me the same, Leah Luz. I'm different. I can't remember. I say to her, I remember my life. I remember who I was. But she can't remember. Do you understand me? So, there are many here who has forgotten. There are many here who are afraid to investigate because the word security gives them comfort. I understand. Gives them stability. And of course, they are afraid to investigate. They are afraid of losing that stability. Seeing truth just like that in front of you is sometimes frightening. Truth frightens. To see truth, you need one thing: oscillation. Do you remember the woman? Oscillation. Oscillation without losing your balance. Okay? You need to know that you are investigating while you remain there, oscillating all the time. Now I ask you, my dear, do you want to investigate who you are? Do you want to live in truth? I do. I'm tired of all these lies. I want to live in truth, and I want to try and to find out because I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust what I'm feeling, okay? And what I have received. I want to prepare myself so that truth finally appears, It's very important for me because I want truth to appear here now. No later. No. Now. That I am with my loved ones here. Now that I am linked to this body. I want truth to appear now. I have heard many theories. Many of them are based on movies. Many of them are based on more information and more inside the head. Good. Now I ask you, when you opened your eyes, when you began to speak, and said mother and father, mama, papa, right? Did you speak about all those theories they are telling you today? Or did you simply look at yourself in the mirror and around and say, oh, that is me? Or did you say, something strange is happening? I know there is a reflection. Yes, I know. There is a reflection there. I think I feel that I am the one in the reflection, right? But I think I am never that reflection. What's happened? Which of the two cases are you? Did you say, I am this? Or what was the other case? Or did you say, I have the feeling something strange is happening here. I have a feeling I was different. Okay? Good. I tell you, I know what happened to me. I can talk about me. But what happened to you? Good. Now I ask you, if everything has been so uncertain, then are we in a place where there is power and control, right? And if there is power and control, then I ask you, can the story they told us be uncertain too? For me, it's uncertain. I can say I feel lies everywhere. I can smell it. Good. For me now, I say that this story, this history, is uncertain. Because where there is power, okay, and control, everything is possible. Okay? And of course, they are going to try to protect their own interest. And because I know that I'm now living here, I'm going to live without repetition. So I'm going to stop repeating fallen angels and the word with S, like a lot of people love to say, and they don't know what they are doing. And the word with L, that one day I'm going to talk about this, but just to tell you, you're going to see that everything is a story. And we are repeating just stories, okay? Without knowing what we are doing. Every time you repeat something, you are inside of this loop. You are inside of this trap because it's vibrational trap. Very interesting. Okay? So I want to spend time with my loved ones. I'm going to live from what gives me total serenity, calm, to help this body remain alive, but also to find out what is truth now, what I can do to change this reality, because I have a feeling and I'm going to trust this feeling, because I'm going to help the poor animal. They are innocent and I'm going to help them too. And very important, 0 word mission. No mission here. I have 0 mission. Okay? It's just to be. So, because I believe that this reality can be changed, and because I see that nobody come here, nobody. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do later, in case truth one day appears in front of me. Okay? I know exactly what I'm going to ask, because I have a lot of questions. So, but now, I told you that I'm going to change this reality. Oh yes, I'm going to try. And I'm going to ask who want to change this reality. Just little by little, like drop by drop. And I have to see what your position is. If you are interested, then I will tell you. If you say, I have no interest, then I will simply ask those who are interested, who wants to know what I have discovered, because I have found out something very important. But for that, you have to tell me, Lia Luz, I want, or, I don't want. Okay, fantastic, no problem. You are free, okay? So, I want to tell it for free. you know. So, but we have to have a place where we can talk about it. Here, there is a possibility. Or in another place, we are going to find out. But I would like to talk about it. So, because I am going to share everything what I know, I told you before. So whoever wants to know what I know freely, tell me in the comments so that I know, okay? And before I forget this, today I'm going to talk about the fear that a lot of people have. Everything that the religion and the New Age told you that caused you fear, I'm going to go deeper into all this.